What's up guys, my name is Phil. Welcome back to Miranda Detailing. In today's video, we are detailing this Toyota Tacoma. So the Tacoma is in for our Platinum service. Now, what's our Platinum service? Well, our Diamond service is one of our more popular mobile services that we offer, and it's a full cleaning on the inside and outside with waxing and all of that. But the Platinum service, we go a little bit further. So it's going to receive a paint enhancement for the exterior, and then we'll apply maybe a ceramic sealant, and then the interior also gets fully cleaned, but then we add protection to the interior. So carpet protection and then leather protection as well. So that's what the Platinum service is. It's like the Diamond plus all those extras. Now, it's here at our garage for the full day. It actually came a day early, which I really do try to encourage our customers to do if they can. That way I can get an early start on it for the next day. But I am going to wash it and prep it and then pull it into the garage, and we'll do the rest tomorrow. So guys, if you're enjoying videos like this, and I hope you are, consider subscribing and clicking that bell. That way you get notifications each time these videos drop each week and you don't miss stuff. And if you are interested in any of the tools or the products that you see us use in the video, then check out the links down below. They'll go to either Car Supply's warehouse or Amazon. So let's get started washing and deconning the vehicle, and then we'll pull it in. So guys, the Tacoma was pulled in, dried, blown dry, the engine compartment was blown dry and dressed, and I did remove the hood shield here because it's just ugly under here, so I needed to remove it. I'm going to clean it off the vehicle, polish everything here, put it back on, and then we'll be good. And of course I'll protect it before I put it back on here, but you know, just personally, I'm not a fan of these hood shields because, yeah, true, it might be deflecting bugs and things over your windshield for that type of, you know, wind flow or that airflow, but I'm not a fan of just putting anything on the paint like this. I just don't like it. Plus, a lot of garbage gets in this area and it's really hard to clean unless you take it off. So that's why I'm doing that. I'm going to polish it so it looks nice, put it back on. Now, check out the paint. It's not going to be a paint correction. It's a paint enhancement. So it will be glossing up the paint. You'll get much more clarity. And of course, look at that beautiful pearl. So this thing will look amazing in the sunlight after it's polished. And I'm not sure what I'll put on it as far as protection goes. In fact, I'm not even sure what I'm going to use for the polishing stage. I might use a few different things. So we'll see what we'll use for the paint enhancement, but this will also receive the full interior cleaning and protection. So we're going to start on the interior tomorrow and get that all drying in there if it is, you know, heavily steamed or if we need to extract, which I don't think so. It's really not that bad. And then what I have is 303 fabric guard. So that is what I will use for the interior carpet. And for the leather, well, we have a couple of different things we could choose. I also have the leather coat from Epic. I also have the fabric coat, but I'm going to reserve this for some other testing. I've been using the leather coat and I really like it. So I'm going to use this for the leather protection on the interior. So as you notice, I washed and I deconned the paint with the clay mitt. And really it wasn't that bad at all. I was going to use some of the chemical deconning to remove iron particles or tar, but all the way to the bottom, I didn't feel a thing. The paint is so smooth. So if that's the case, I'm not going to worry about having to use all of the chemical decontamination steps. Only use it if you feel that it's really rough or you see clumps of tar or, you know, gunk on the paint that's not coming off with the wash or the clay bar. Then you can go ahead and do that. I'm not going to waste product if I don't need to. The polishing aspect is also going to be removing some bonded contaminants on the paint. So that will also go a little further. As far as tar or iron particles, it's hard to tell on a black paint for one thing, and all the way to the bottom, it's just so smooth still. The protection on it is gone. There's really no protection on it at all, but it is very, very smooth. So I'm not worried about that. So remember, don't waste product if you don't need to. If the paint feels nice and smooth, then go on to the next step. And no, you're not shortcutting your customer or anything like that. You're being smart and you're being efficient in your business. So don't worry about that. Don't do things just for the sake of doing them. Remember the results. The end results are really key, not just doing all the steps just because you want to do them or you see other people doing them. So remember that, especially in a business. If you're a detail enthusiast and you do this for fun, go crazy. Use any chemical you want, buy the most expensive chemicals, do whatever you want. For a business, it's different. So guys, day 2, and we just completed the interior as far as the cleaning aspect goes. There really weren't any stains in the carpet. If there's no stains in the carpet, I don't waste my time extracting, because that's, for one thing, a waste of time, and it is also risky because you're just putting more moisture into the carpets, and you don't need to do that. So steam them. Wipe them down with an all-purpose cleaner, steam them, that freshens it up. They look amazing. We're gonna spray the carpet protectant on after we start to work on the exterior, because we're going to pull it outside because that stuff is really stinky. So we don't want to spray it inside the garage here and have the fumes in here. So the stuff is potent. Any of the fabric protection stuff, it's pretty fumy. So you want to do it in a good ventilated area. So we'll do that when we pull it outside. But we're going to get started on the paint next, and it definitely needs some help. So what we're going to do first, before we touch the paint, is take care of all of the trim. So we're going to use CarPro Pearl straight on all of the exterior trim rubber pieces like that. It works really, really well. Now this stuff is a water-based silica oxide type of dressing slash coating. So it does need some proper cure time. If you just slap it on here and then it rains, it will wash off. So ideally you want 24 hours of at least dry weather. So we are going to have 24 hours. This vehicle is going to be leaving this evening, but it will have 24 hours of dry weather to cure completely. And then it should last a couple of months. Now for the bed liner here, or the top tonneau cover, we're going to use something maybe a little bit stronger, and this is lithium trim serum. So I say stronger because it is a, silicone-based type of product, and, well, it may last just as long as the Pearl. It's really hard to say because we are dealing with different types of plastics here, and this is also really faded out. So depends on how much will absorb and cure into it. You might need 2 coats. So we'll see. Let's begin the application. So this stuff is a little bit greasier, and some people like that, some people don't. I don't necessarily like that greasy feel to it, but it does perform really well, so I can deal with it. But you can see right away, it gives it a nice, dark, rich look. And it is absorbing kind of weird into this because it's not like the other black textured plastics on the vehicle. But that's all right, we'll make it work. All right. Yeah. So already you see a huge difference, but I don't know, it looks a little patchy. It's hard to make sure that it doesn't have that patchy appearance. But of course, I can already see it looks patchy and faded without this dressing on it, so it just doesn't look good. But we'll see. When it's all applied, we'll see how well it looks. So like I had mentioned before, the paint is going to receive a paint enhancement and then a sealant. We'll choose the sealant after. But you can see how dull it looks. The color is beautiful. That metallic is awesome, but you can just see the swirls really dull the finish. It doesn't look as good as it should. So let's start polishing and we'll show you what we're going to use. All right, we used 3D1 and the orange Lake Country pad to get these results. Wow, that's pretty awesome. Now there is a scratch right there. We're gonna go a little bit further on. And throughout the vehicle, there are some scratches like that. So when we come across them, we're going to compound them heavier and then polish them out. But for the paint enhancement part, look at that. Look how nice that looks. So here's the before, and then here's the after. Nice and crisp and clear, while this is hazy and swirly and doesn't really look that crystal clear at all. So awesome, awesome results. So the scratch that is, it's like right there. Now it's really hard to see. See, just barely there. You can barely make it out. But I don't want to go any deeper because it is sort of deep. So you don't want to over compound that area. Now I really can't see it unless you really search for it. All right, so for scratch removal, when it is a deeper scratch, that's what you want to shoot for. Can you find it? Can you see it like you could before? Nope. So excellent. That's what we want to go for. So we'll polish that area because we used Sonax Cut Max with the microfiber pad on my little 3-inch polisher, and that worked well. So I'll use this for all of the spot scratch removal. so we are pretty much done. I'm just installing or reinstalling the little bug shield here. It's nice to get under there and polish it and protect it. That way you don't have to worry about it. This vehicle came out incredible. So glossy. We use ceramic slam for the protection, and that stuff is awesome. I love it. The ease of use, the slickness you get from it, the gloss, and the water beading. It is like a spray-on ceramic coating. It's really, really nice. I enjoy using that stuff. So this is looking good. I'm just going to wipe down the engine, and then we'll show you guys all of the afters. All right, guys, that's it. The engine is all wiped down. It's all dressed. It looks amazing. So this is all put back. So now I'm going to close this, and I'm going to wipe that down because I got fingerprints when I was installing it, but that's not a big deal. Look at how nice the paint looks. Whoa, that is incredible. This paint responded very well. Beautiful. It looks incredible. I wish I had more sunlight to show you guys, but as you saw in the shop, it looked beautiful. You can really see the glossy reflection outside. Wheels and tires look great. Inside looks awesome. That was just my foot towel I used to pull the vehicle out, so I need to take that out and let it dry up a little bit more, and then I'll put the mat back in. But all the plastic and vinyl pieces cleaned up beautifully. Really looks nice now. Like I mentioned, this top cover here, really restored, near perfection. Really nice. The lithium trim serum is awesome stuff. And yes, I could have used any other type of trim restorant on this. I do have the Cera trim from last coat. That also works great. But it's good to have a couple of different products in your arsenal, just in case one doesn't quite work or it doesn't respond well to the plastics. So the lithium responded very well to it. The cowl looks really nice. All right, this thing is ready to go. Okay guys, that's gonna do it for the video. The Tacoma is done. It's ready to go. The customer's gonna pick it up in a few hours and he's gonna love it. It came out incredible. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, like it, share it with others who may enjoy it. Don't forget to subscribe and click that bell. That way you get notifications each time these videos drop each week and you don't miss stuff. And if you're in the Richmond area, then look us up. Check out our website at mirandadetailing.com. You can book online and you can get your vehicle detailed as well. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you have a safe week. Take care.